and welcome back to the Hildebrand saga. This boy, he's a funny one. But let's get back to it. Let's see what these people got to say. Anybody got to say anything? Shades from Sildith, living men turned into zombies. The old crone's lost not just her son, but her wits as well. Oh, come on, come on. You want to see something funny? Watch this. Wop, boom. And away they go. Now, where were we? Hildebrand, talk to me. Sibling Strife. Hildebrand is on to something, or at least he thinks he is. It is all becoming clear to me now. That dear old woman's testimony has confirmed that which I had from the start. Like a zombie picking away rotten flesh. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Spectre extraordinaire, has peeled away the foul scab of uncertainty to reveal the truth within. Open your ears and feast your minds on the fruits of my flawless deduction. Our phantom thief is a phantom thief, a wayward spirit caught between the realm of the living and the dead, but not on centuries since meeting a tragic end on the battlefield. As such, our course of action is clear. We must placate this tortured soul that it might abandon its vengeful vendetta and travel the next life in peace. But what is the true nature of the spectre's grievances? Without this knowledge, we cannot hope to assuage its rancor. Whatever that means. Let us begin our search at the Thermogage's Guild. Doubtless the tombs there contain a wealth of knowledge on the ill blood between sibling nations. Notwithstanding the abject stupidity of everything else that came out of your mouth, some knowledge itself might serve us well. Go research as you will, and do take as much time as you need. You can count on me, Inspector Garlean. Whatever knowledge is to be gleaned at the guild, it shall not escape my inspector's eye. And away he goes. All timers, training's complete. Let's make a pit stop real quick. And then no sir. I always remember after I hit record. Go check that. Not before, because I'm ready to get on to the next quest. But we still got the main story quest line to knock out as well. And that AFCAS, so we're just going to go to our training squad. Train them up a little more. Go ahead, sprint on back over there. And our next thing is gather information at the Third Mage's Guild. We gotta head back to UL'DAH and see what the Third Mage's Guild had. Let's farm this. Training courses. Ooh, got some more. Yeah, training courses we got. Next, the land, bam, right there. I wish we could teleport to the little blue ones in there as well. That would be awesome. Stop me from having to make triple teleports. Just close that back up. Where are you at, Third Mages, whatever you call yourselves? Here's Nikiko. I guess we're just going to be talking to people. Gods be good. You're the adventurer who saved me back at the ruins, researching the ancient feud between UL'DAH and Sibling. Are you? Why, I'm pleased to say I have more than a passing familiarity with ancient history. To understand the history of the sibling nations, one must go back further still, the birth of their mother nation, UL'DAH. Fifth Ashrael was an age of untold wonders, and arcane arts, origins, and the great civilizations that commanded such powers flourished. The age of enlightenment would not last, however. Power bred avarice, and avarice bred resentment. It culminated in the War of the Magi, which brought the great floods of the Six Umbra calamity, which in turn swallowed once proud nation and left a battered wasteland in its wake. Mages were revealed and persecuted for having caused the catastrophe, with many forced to leave their homelands or to face death. There was a small band of those survivors that found their way to that land, where they would be found nation of UL'DAH some 8 centuries ago. Imagine the government of mages, by mages, and for mages. What wonders might have been wrought had bowed down civilization survived to this very day. Alas, this was not to be. Interesting. You know what else is interesting? You needing a triple card challenge. We'll just do recommended. Chaos and plus. I hate plus. I hate chaos. Ooh, we got a 5. So right there. Hopefully we can keep that. 6, 4, 7. Take that one. Oh, they're going to take that. 7, 1, 8. We'll lock this one down. Ooh, we got an ace in the hole. And I win. Give me a card. It was a fortune 1. Go ahead and quit that. You don't say. It's not every day someone comes to our halls to research the As a fellow student of history, though, I'm more than welcome to the conversation. The Devian civilization flourished in relative peace until twin sons were born to the royal family. 2 were fierce rivals, and when they came of age and their father passed, each one claimed that he was the rightful heir to the throne. With neither son willing to relinquish his claim, they agreed to split their kingdom in 2, forming the twin nations of UL'DAH and Sibling. But unlike the 2 proud princes, the sibling nations developed a penchant for rivalry. Is that right? And what you got to say, Yarakuru? Greetings, traveler. You would learn of the war between UL'DAH and fallen sultans at Sibling. It would be my pleasure to enlighten. 2 cities coexisted for several generations until the bad blood between them boiled over, accumulating in outright war. You might deduce from the present state of affairs, UL'DAH emerged victorious, leaving its once proud sibling nation in smolder ruin. As the histories tell it, the battles fought between the sister nations were the stuff of nightmare. In a desperate attempt to overcome UL'DAH's superior numbers, so then alchemists devised a most horrific strategy, employing a frightful formula known as the Traitor's Spur. They brought their fallen warriors back from dead soldiers. Some theories have it that they even employed the potion on those of the living who were too weak or wounded to fight. Sending shrivels up one's spine just thinking about it. No? It is truly a crowning glory of our fair nation that our forebears were able to emerge victorious against these horrors. Yes, it was. Right, that's 3 of 4. What is next? Who is our fourth? Oh, I see them over there. I don't see the inspector anywhere. Tickman, don't surprise me like that. What's this? You're here not for your studies, but to learn of the bad blood between UL'DAH and Sibling. Now, I wonder if I wasn't a Thermage, would I get this message? Interesting. 2 scales, one of the good and one of silver. Or one of the gold, one of the silver. The gold of UL'DAH, weighting prosperity and power. Silver, UL'DAH, weighting knowledge and power. But the power thought by the 2 nations differ greatly. Yes, greatly indeed. The power wrought by UL'DAH on prosperity was that of justice and good, while the power wrought by the DAH knowledge was horrific beyond belief. The power to rip the living souls out of a man and render him a mindless killing machine. On this matter, the histories are clear, but riddle me this, my friend. Who writes the histories? The victors. And what does this say of the words writ within? Yes, truth can be all right. My phone just started playing Pandora for some reason. Kind of strange, but where were we? On this matter, the histories are clear, but riddle me this, my friend. Who writes the histories? And what does this say of the words writ within? Yes, truth can be elusive and fickle as the shifting sand. As one example, did you know that in the war against Sil'dah, UL'DAH, and the Embroiled warriors fought side by side? Likely you did not. And neither did I until I encountered a faded passage in an ancient text buried deep in our archive. And yet, in the histories read by the populace, you will see no mention of this most fantasizing fact. Might it be that someone, at some time, deemed this particular truth less than convenient? But I have said enough already. Alright, Hillibrand, where are you at? Oh, there you are. Did I miss you before? Might have. Let's do another. Do another challenge real quick since we're here. Maybe I can get a reward. Commended. Go fast, fast, fast. Go, 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 go. Chaos. Oh, and I go first? Ooh. Right there. What? What? Chaos reverse. What is reverse? Lower numbers flip higher numbers. Oh my goodness gracious. I did not know that. When did this happen? Oh man. Did not realize this at all. And we lost. Well, we got lucky before. Anyways. My ever loyal associate, tell me, what have you learned from your questioning of the scholars in these halls? Blah 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 blah. Indeed, as it happens, I have learned much the same. Let us take a moment to review and allow my fearless powers of deduction to work their magic. A war of succession divides the great civilizations, ability giving the rise to the sibling nations of UL'DAH and Sibling. Two nations coexist for some generations until the blood boils over, ultimating in outright war. Daunted by UL'DAH's superior military might, UL'DAH employs their advanced alchemical knowledge for horrific ends, transforming their own citizens, alive and dead, into a fearsome undead legion. Yes, I believe I have. The facts at hand have led me to an unassailable conclusion. Our phantom thief is a descendant of the doomed Silith, who seeks vengeance against these who reduce his countrymen to slavering zombies. Pacify his soul and send him peacefully to the next world. There is but one course of action. We must find the Silith state man who conceives this dreadful dragon and have him apologize to the thief in person for the suffering he has wrought. A brilliant plan. Perhaps you'd like to go find yourself a shovel and dig this statesman out of his grave yourself. Leaving aside this nonsense of spirits and specters, it appears increasingly likely that our story shares some link to it. This garish scribe is no doubt meant to evoke silver scales of the fallen soul. The said connection would also serve to explain the rare knowledge of Garlean relics our thief really possesses. But what of the murder victims? What common thread amongst them could have heard the ire of our adversary? A few people in town spoke of a man cited calling upon the victim in the past day. Those saw him said he had a most frightened air about him. Wait, yes, it's coming to me. Of course, my keen investigator's senses ringing out with a voice loud and clear. This man Miss Ellie speaks of just might know something. You really should stop thinking so hard. You're like to strain a brain muscle. Miss Ellie, who is this man and where might I find him? My sources identified the man as UL'DAH, a traveling merchant known to frequent Horizon. Shall we pay him a visit? Yep, let's do it. Alright, you. Let's see. Chaos and roulette. That's why I beat her. Because the rules change every time. Okay. So we know it's going to be chaos. And then we got ascension. Interesting. So, 6, 7. Oh no. 7. That's a 7. And I don't have anything to... Oh, I can put it in the wrong spot. Good. Not good. And red bullets. Well, then I'm out of here. Speak with Garlean at Horizon. Get up out of here. Why they messing with me? Beat her once though. Got an achievement for it. All I care about. Besides the cards. Alright, everybody's here. My keen instincts tell me that Master Jerul's testimony will be the key to a monumental breakthrough in our investigation. Yes, I shall employ the ancient Mandeville art of parley to skillfully extract the information we require. Can I not click on anybody else? Just you, huh? Well then, yes. If you've got business, make it quick. My time's too valuable to waste chat with every stranger who passes by. Forgive us, good sir. My name is Ellie, a reporter with the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all seeing. You know the rest. I was wondering if we could trouble you with just a few questions. Was it for love or money that you killed them? Oh God, straight to the point. Yes, you, the thief of many faces. Me, a thief? Well, why? That's not. That is nonsense. This nonsense? What is this nonsense? I don't know who you are, but I ain't got time or the patience for this mummery. Now, if you'll excuse me, an important client awaits. I thought I recognized that voice. Lady Aurelia. Well met, indeed. Pray tell, whatever brings you to these environs this fair evening? But why, I live here. You ham-headed half-wit, I Inspector Bradian. This is an unexpected pleasure. You have some business with my associate here, pray tell. Garaya, you can discuss business after. Trade little inspector here, the handsome one, whatever assistance he requires. But, Lady Dorada, what about... Ah, yes, my dear mother's name day present? I had in mind one of the prize pieces from Estem's latest seasonal collection. You'd be able to procure one for me, yes? Or shall I eliminate the middleman and make the trip to UL'DAH myself? Ooh. I'll say it just once more. Dara, I expect you to give the inspector and his companions your full assistance. They, yes, even the stupid one, helped me regain something truly priceless. Yes, something more valuable than any mere that wave. Hmm. All right. I'll tell you what I know, but you didn't hear it from me. Got it? I was looking into the killing on behalf of a client of mine. Thieves got himself some of that zombie dust. The trader's sperm, was it? And his cards speak of 5 victims. It got me to thinking. Said it? 5 victims? Aye, the arbiters of truth. The arbiters of truth? I'm not familiar with the name. Aye, if you would be, on account of them being something of a secret society and all. Influential personages of the Salt Knight, working from the shadows to keep false knowledge about the Alden Sigurd from reaching the ears of folks like you and me. False knowledge. Pray tell, just what sort of knowledge might that be? That's false. Don't make me say no more. I've got a family to feed. Very well, just tell us one last thing. Who hired you and who can we find? Where can we find him? Hob. His name is Hob. When he heard what I said, he told me that he was going to set sail for LIMSA with his 5 best sellswords to guard his back. He said there were many prying eyes at the airship docks. Said he had a private ship docked and wait for him at Vesper Bay. But remember, you didn't hear none of this from me. This man Hob must be one of the killer's targets. Doubtless he also knows the identity of the remaining one. I doubt that. They say all the arbiters are so secretive, we don't even know each other's true identity. Now, don't ask me how that all works, but I've got high-ranking friends in the brass plate. Once he's heard the victims had been all zombified, he panicked. Guess he knew that he'd be next. Hold on. Let's stop the show here. Got some inconsistencies. Let's think about what he said. I'm in analyzing mode right now. I like the story. Now, he just said that secret society don't even know who the others are. So how could he know he's next if three of the other secret societies got killed with they don't even know who they are? Bam. How do they know? I done broke their logic down. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah. Let's continue on. Thank you very much, my kind sir. Once again, the ancient manual art of parley has procured for us a key morsel of knowledge. Let us seek out this odd fellow and see what he can share with us. Let us hurry. The man's life is in danger, even as we speak. So I guess next we're going to search for Hub. Looks like it's on this map. I see an arrow. Let's head on over. We don't get stuck on this stuff. Away we go. Like he's in this tunnel. Uh-oh. Is he being ambushed? What's going on? Has Hub been taken out already? My Master Hob, is everything quite all right? No, stand back, Ellie. Hunger. I hunger for your brains. Damn, there's no saving the man. Sick man, do what you must. Yes, my first-hand knowledge of zombies tells me this particular shade of green is unmistakably that of the undead. It would seem we were a few moments late to the scene. A message, and then there was one. Oh, there he is. There he goes. There it is again. Is something the matter, Inspector? Indeed, Natasha, there is. Ever since I picked up the trail of the Phantom Thief, I've had this fleeting sense that something or someone is watching it. The thief might be close at hand. We should be careful. For the moment, let us return and report our findings to Miss Phyllis. Secret society or no, knowing the identities of its members may yet lead us to the final victim. I, too, had best return to the Mythical Eye. Let's meet up again after. I'll see what new clues I can uncover in the meantime. You would do nothing of the sort, Miss Ellie. These streets are far too dangerous for you to walk alone. Inspector, I'll go with her. If you insist, Nashu, then I give my leave. But pray be wary, not just of the thief, but of Miss Ellie. She has quite the temper, as we both know. There it is. There's that temper. What's going on here? Everybody's just looking around. Are we leaving? What? Miss Ellie, there's something I must tell you when this case is over. Be safe and promise me that you will not attempt anything rash, as you did that time when the fiend took aim at my own life. Your life, Inspector? Ah, at Costa del Sol. Yes, that was quite the ordeal, wasn't it? Look at them two look away. Oh, they're like, huh? What? I'll be careful, I promise. I eagerly await the day when I may hear what it is you would share with me. A secret valve. Oh, consider my interest piqued as well, good Inspector. Now, let us be off. Miss Phyllis awaits our report. Alright, so we gotta go to the Scholar's Wall, which is Alchemist Guild. Go, go. I got lots of sightseeing clues to get too. So much to do in this game. So many little things to get. So where do we need to go? Alchemist Guild, I think. Adventures, Minor, Alchemist. The news of Hobbs' death will not sit well with Miss Phyllis. But a gentleman must do what a gentleman must do. You know, Miss Phyllis lied to us as well. She didn't tell us about the zombies portion. Fourth victim, thou have mercy. Were you able to glean aught of a connection to the other victims? The arbiters of truth? No, no, it cannot be. Somebody, help! Uh-oh, who's screaming for help? Miss Ellie. The voice came from the direction of the vault. We must hurry. All right, let's hurry. Let's get over there. Miss Ellie, are you hurt? That man. I only thought to ask him a few questions. Before I knew what was happening, he was upon me. I could only dash his brains with a conventionally placed bottle of mead, it would seem. Haha, reminds me not to get on your bad side, Miss Ellie. That said, is Natasha not with you? She saw a figure looking in the shadows and went off to pursue before I could stop her. This man wears the armor of a Sultan Sword squire, yet his face is unfamiliar to me. Something is amiss. Of a thief of many faces. Think we would find our man like this. Thrice and again did the fiend elude our grasp, but no more, by virtue of a gentleman's ingenious deductions and a lady's pugilistic pursuit. I declare this case closed. Oh my goodness. I return this satchel to you, Miss Phyllis. While as the gesture was appreciated, in the end grew superfluous to my cracking of the case. While you're at it, is there anything else of immense value that you'd like to wantonly destroy? What? What is the meaning of this? Ingenious, a double disguise, planted by the thief to throw us off his trail, no doubt. This is, guys, one of my most capable men. I assisted him, or I assigned him to guard the vault. Now, fitted him an ample supply of demasking dust. It is inconceivable that the thief could so easily elude his grasp. Is the case still closed, Inspector? Or shall we continue inspecting? Unless the thief was not wearing a lamp. Speaking of which, has anyone seen Miss Ella? No, that's impossible. Of course, it all makes perfect sense. With the Phantom Thief to thank for her bludgeoning readership, and rise through the ranks at the Mithril Isle, Miss Ellie could not bear to face the possibility of her story of a lifetime coming to an end. Thus, she hatched Plan 2. My lady, the vault has been breached. The wise man's whisper. It's gone. For her foul crimes against the Soulmate, I hereby declare Ellie of the Mithril Eye a thief of many faces, an enemy of the state. Deploy all troops and do not rest until she is in custody. What? No way. And now, the game is truly afoot. What is the meaning of all this racket and rumpus? And just as we were about to make our triumphant return, isn't that so, UL'DAH? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's happening? Miss Ellie, that shadow you said you saw, I think it was just a dormouse. Oh, she got knocked out. I think he literally stumbled face first onto the second mast. His good fortune truly knows no end. But not to worry. Yes, I dare say the Phantom Thief has another trick or two up his sleeve. Oh my, they call him the assistant space now. Sibling Strife is complete. Give me that gill. What else we got? What you got to say? How could we have been so blind? When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable. I want to go to the vault. Let me in the vault. Oh well. Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks for joining me. My name's Tick, and we'll be back tomorrow for the next quest. So, till then, y'all take care.